Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you on the road with the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. I am still here in the Jersey Shore, on the Jersey Shore, actually. Not in the shore, on the shore. And it's my last day here. I'm on my way home. So I'll be trekking up I-95 today. That's never fun. But it's time to go home. It's time to get back into the real life. Today the moon is in Aries still. It makes an early morning conjunction to Chiron in Aries. And so we may wake up feeling a tad bit wounded. Maybe a sense of maybe not having the freedom we would like to have. But ultimately, it's there, that energy is there to help us see what needs to be healed and to actually take actions to heal it. We have the inconjunct between the Sun and Saturn today. I spoke of this in my week ahead. If you haven't seen that, I think it's a pretty good one. Check out the week ahead, the September 11th to I think the 17th. You'll see the chart and everything. But the inconjunct between the Sun and Saturn requires us to make adjustments in the way that we structure our lives, make sacrifices to a certain extent so that we can sort of fit into society and be a productive, perhaps, member of society. We do feel somewhat restrained with Saturn. We feel like sometimes with this aspect, no matter how hard we try, we don't seem to get it quite right. But there is a sense of, if at first you don't succeed, try again. That is necessary with this kind of energy. So don't give up. You might have to give in a little bit. But ultimately, any changes or adjustments that you make will be changes and adjustments that will actually aid you in your further structuring a life, the kind of life that you want to have. So while sometimes it's heavy lifting and hard work, it's in the end, it's all worth it. We also have the moon making a lovely sextile to Saturn. The moon in Aries, very initiatory. The sextile in its nature is exploratory and curious. And of course, Saturn is the structure of things. And so we have an opportunity today perhaps to look into different ideas around how better to structure your life or how better to manifest those things that you wish to manifest in your life. And then lastly, we have the sun and moon making their inconjunct. Of course, the sun is in Virgo, the moon in Aries. Virgo and Aries are quite a pair because Virgo likes the process and wants to make sure everything is done exactly right. And Aries just wants things done. So there can be an impatience with this energy, but impatience will not serve you today. So it's necessary to just sort of see where you're at, see what you have to change, and try not to get frustrated or angry with that Aries moon. So that's really what's going on. I'm just showing you the outside of my girlfriend's house that I've been staying at. It's like the cutest little house. And it's been real fun hanging out with Miguel Pal. We've been friends since we went to chiropractic college together, and I'm her daughter's godmother, or goddess mother as we call it, and it's always good to reconnect with the people along the way, not to forget where we've come from, and marvel on how far we've come. All right, guys, have yourself a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow. And for those of you taking my beginner's class tonight, we will be having it. It will start at 7. I've sent you out the links. But if anybody is still interested in taking a beginner's astrology class with me, it's a 6-week class. And it happens on consecutive Monday evenings from 7 to 9 Eastern. You don't have to attend the class because I do record it, and you would get the we will get the video as part of the class that you get to keep forever. So you always have that information for yourself, and it's it's reasonable. It's a 6-week course at $150 in case you were imagining that it was like too expensive. Well, it may be too expensive for you, but it may not. So just letting you know. All right, guys, I'm just going to give you a scan around the neighborhood so we can say a fond farewell to West Belmar, aka Wall. And there's the little car going to get me home. This actually, my car fits perfectly. It's like the perfect car for this tiny house. All right, guys, take care. Much love. Namaste.